Hello, good day, my dear friends and loved ones across the world. My name is Robert Metonunu, and today we have a very wonderful program that is Zion Remote Job Services webinar, our first webinar that is being aired worldwide. My name is Robert Metonunu, and today I'm going to share very important things that would bless lives. I'm going to do this in accordance with some few friends who have invited as guests to share and be part of this webinar. So we are live on all Zion Remote Job Services social media channels, that is Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and all the other platforms. And we would today talk about very important things that would bless a lot of lives, especially in the remote world. And so I'm going to first introduce those who are joining us today to assist us. And they just mention their name and the country they are in and their institution and the profession that they do. So we'll start with Brother Tobias. So can you introduce yourself and then let us move on.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm Tobias Awala. I'm from Kenya. In the Zion Remote Job Services, I am a gospel advocate, and I'm glad to be part of this team that's going to drive and help the younger generation. And so I'm happy to be here, and for the discussion that we are going to have, we are inviting everyone around the world to be with us and assist, and even in whatever means that they might be able to assist the Zion remote job. We welcome each one of you.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Tobias. So we also have second guest who is going to assist us in this webinar as Brother Moses Masendi. Brother Moses, kindly introduce yourself and let's get to know more about you.
Unmute.
Brother Moses, kindly introduce yourself and let us get to know more about you.
You are on mute, Brother Moses, huh?
Okay, so we will proceed. We will proceed and begin with few questions, and then we will be able to let people know more about Zion Remote Job Services. So first and foremost, Zion Remote Job Services is a company that is registered in Accra, Ghana, that is into helping people find jobs worldwide. And so we are registered company in Ghana, but we work across the world. We help people find jobs, remote jobs and on-site jobs around the world. And we have already developed wonderful opportunities across the world through our platform. And so you can find us on all social media handles, that is Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and our YouTube channel. We also have a website that we use for the company. And so the best way to get to know more about Zion Remote Jobs is to make sure that you go to Google and then you type Zion Remote Job Services. and then you're going to get to know more about the company. So we'll now proceed with Brother Moses. Brother Moses, kindly mention your name and then your location you are in, and then we'll proceed with the webinar question and answer segment.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Robert. Can you hear me?
That's your camera a little.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, adjust the camera, thank you.
Okay, so for me, my name is Masendi Moses. I am from Uganda, Kampala. And so I am a BYU pathway student, and right now I'm pursuing my bachelor degree in applied business management from BYU Idaho. And so far I've obtained an associate degree in applied business management. And so I'm remaining very few months to get done. I'm grateful for this opportunity to be invited to be part of this today. And I knew about Zion Remote Services for a very long period of time. And it is really transforming lives, and I'm grateful to be part of this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So
You're welcome.
we will now proceed with the question and answer segment session. And first and foremost, Brother Moses, can you throw a little bit light upon the team, the webinars team? What are your thoughts on that? Just briefly, and then Brother Tobias also.
Well, repeat the question again.
Yeah, the title of the webinar. Can you throw a little bit light on that? Your thoughts.
Okay.
Your thoughts.
So the title or the main theme for this discussion is about the common pain points people face when searching for jobs online, and explore the crucial role research plays in this process and the gospel.
So what are your thoughts briefly? What comes in mind when you read that?
That is basically some of the points that or some of the experience that people do go through when they're looking for jobs online. Okay, and also some of the ways that how research can be able to help those who are looking for jobs online. And also we also think about how the gospel can help someone in searching for jobs. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. But Tobias, what are your thoughts as well?
Basically, I think Zion Remote Job Services is coming in place to help overwhelming job search for youth, especially the BYU Pathway and BYU Idaho students. You know, there is a search that Zion Remote Services is going to do a search job, online search job for them. That has been a difficult thing for students that are pursuing their studies, be it in BYU or BYU Pathway. And the foundation of the gospel is going to help them have a foundation in whatever that they are going to go through, because definitely we know that getting a job is a hard task, and that's why Zion Remote Job is coming in place to help especially the BYU Pathway student and BYU Idaho students. And I think if they embrace the gospel, it will help them to have that faith and hope to obtain the online jobs that are available to them.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, yes, there are a lot of, challenges that a lot of people face when they are looking for jobs. And so that is the main essence for this webinar. We want to share a few thoughts on that. We want to let you know that this is real. It is not something that is not is something real. A lot of people go through some of these challenges, and we need to be able to let people know more about the facts on the ground, and then what we have to do by researching and doing some other things to be able to find the jobs we are looking for. So that is the main essence for this webinar. And we'll now begin with answering and sharing some few thoughts and questions that are very much key that people need to also want to talk about today. So first and foremost, we want to talk about let us share our thoughts on this. Is it real and true that people face, difficulties in finding jobs online? What are your thoughts, briefly? We'll start with Brother Moses and then Brother Tobias.
Okay, from experience, there are many challenges that we do go through, especially those who are looking for remote jobs. Okay, and so you find maybe I can say briefly of some of the experience that I had, like recently in my internship with the Escape Foundation.
Yeah, kindly
Okay.
adjust your camera to totally come down and see you properly.
Can you see me?
No, let us see well. Your camera needs to adjust properly. No. Yes.
Okay. Is it okay?
No.
How about this?
No, just adjust your camera properly, please. Let the camera show, a little bit down. That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I can talk of my experience, okay, that I had recently when I was doing my internship with the SCAM Foundation, okay? So we were asked to find out jobs posting from the past 2 years, okay, and with the current one. So as we've been going around looking for these jobs, okay, and trying to put them all together as students, we realized that there are many challenges with some of these jobs, okay, whereby you find there are so many job postings, okay, and someone can really get confused. And also you find they have not properly been identified with the specific skills that really they need. And also you find no opportunity that, or an option where you find a company advertising, they have an option for the pay or the rate that this person will be paid. Okay, you find all these things you just have to apply, maybe just with the faith that you can be able to find. But if there is a way, and I see where the Zion Remote services coming from, okay, they want to create a better way where the students can be able to find out information regarding the jobs that they're looking for, and they can be able to apply. But there are so many challenges that are along the way. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, Brother Tobias, what are your thoughts as well? Is this thing real? Finding jobs, are the difficulties real? And what are your brief thoughts on that as well? And so, my dear friends who are watching us across the world, we are live on LinkedIn. We are also live on YouTube, our YouTube channel, our Facebook, and many others. And today we are having a webinar on behalf of Zion Remote Job Services, and we are making sure that we share our thoughts and let people know more about some of the things that Zion Remote Jobs is already doing. And we have our panelists, Brother Tobias, and then Brother Moses. And so, please, Brother Tobias, give us your thoughts on this.
Yeah, definitely. I think remote job and local jobs, the reason why people have opted to go for remote jobs is because of the local jobs are not sufficient enough, or probably because there's a corruptions within the countries, or maybe you have to know Godfather, and there are reasons why the local jobs are not sufficient, or probably there are no companies that will offer jobs to young people. And that's the reason why the remote jobs are coming in place to help those that are equipped with the job skills. And I may say it is true because it is very difficult to find a job, because at the era that we have at the moment, there's technology and there's a lot of competition everywhere. You know, worldwide, when the job is posted, maybe thousands and thousands of students or graduates are grumbling for one specific job, and that's the real thing that's happening. And you know, for someone to get the feedback about about the job that he has applied for in terms when it comes to remote jobs, it's very difficult. And I think that's the reason why Zion Remote Jobs is coming in place, to have the students or the applicants that are qualified for those jobs, so that they can be able to fit in place and compete with the rest of the world.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. And so, yes, indeed, it is absolutely true that people face challenges in finding jobs. And so there's no two ways about it. And that is exactly the thoughts that you have given in line with that. And we'll now talk about why research is crucial component in finding jobs. And so we'll get your thoughts. We'll start from Madam Moses again. Madam Moses, is it really important to do a lot of research in finding jobs? And what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, you know, research is something that is very important, or an aspect that helps a lot, okay, in every settings, okay. For you to, whether in business or in looking for jobs or in your studies, you really need to carry enough research so that you can be able to come out with a clear vision or direction of what to take, okay? And so for me, I see in job search, okay, research is very important in a way that it helps someone to understand the industry, okay? As we can see, there are very many industries that they are looking for people to work, and also you have to really know what kind of industry that you need to apply to, okay? That's when the research get to help you, okay? And also helping you how you can build your resume. You know, all these things can help you really be able to get a good fit, okay? Not just pumping into something that you will not be able to manage, okay?
Okay, okay. So, but Tobias,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts as well on the same thing? Yeah, but Tobias.
Okay, so I think my point concerning research indeed is very important, as Moses has explained, for you to get the correct facts and correct ideas of what the company or industry does. You have to search what the roles that they are doing, probably the roles that you will be playing whenever you will want to apply for that job. And so it also explains the roles that you're going to undertake in the company. So it gives a nutshell of probably what is going to happen and what is your take on that. And when you do that it helps you have a background of probably the industry and the company. And so to me, I think it builds confidence in someone who is going to apply, and it helps him understand more of the company and the industries.
Okay, okay. That is very, very, very true. That's very true. I agree vividly with what they've shared. What they've shared. And so what I want you to be aware of is that in line with research, you need to make sure that you understand the industry, the company, and then tailor your resume in line with the research, and then you have to make sure you prepare for interviews for potential job seekers. And so one thing I've realized is that people don't actually do a lot of research. That is the problem with students across the world. Students across the world, regardless of the institution they are in, don't do enough research. You know, when you are in university, you kind of learn from the beginning that research is very important. You need to learn how to, find out things. But many things that I've come to realize, leading this company from the beginning as a founder to this point is just based upon research. And I've come to realize that there are different categories of research. And that is the essence why in university, undergrad students, they do research when they graduate. When you want to do your master's degree, there's a research segment for master's degree. When you want to do your PhD, postgraduate doctorate degrees, professor's degrees, it's a developmental stage of higher research that leads to many of the wonderful companies that are involved around the world. And so if indeed people want to say they're looking for an opportunity or a job or something, they need to make sure that they do a lot of research. Research with the companies, with the type of job, the interviews, and then tools and platforms, and then learn more about all the necessary things surrounding it. The more you do research on the type of job you're looking for, the better the chances you are in that. One thing I just wanted to know before I come to that, before I come to this, when somebody tells you about Zarimo Job Services, Brother Tobias and Brother Moses, and it tells you that it is just something online, or it's just something that is, they just pick something, posting of one or two things, and it's not real. What are your thoughts, and what will you tell the person around the world and all our viewers? We'll start
Okay.
from what you have seen so far. So just briefly, in just 2 lines, and then after. But
Okay. So yes, from my side, I could tell that as we just talked about the importance of research. Okay, I could tell the person, please, you go and research more about the company. But for me, what I know that Zion Remote Services is real. It's a company that has been registered in Ghana to help people across the globe, to find out jobs online, and also to work even in the country where, especially in Ghana, most of the Ghanaians, you can be able to go to the office and to find out. But we have so many online platforms.
Okay, so Brother Moses, what are your thoughts as well?
Yes, I think Brother Moses has shared his thought about that, but I'm going to say that, we have to just build a confidence to those that are seeking for remote jobs, especially in the Zion Remote Job Services, to help them understand that the job posted in the social platforms, they are jobs that have been searched for, they are jobs that we are well conversant with, and there is nothing that will hinder them from getting a job if they are qualified for that. And so the confidence that we're giving to them is that there has been a pure research done, and quality of work, because the Zion Remote Services has companies that has partnered with, that they are able to get the job, and the students are able to be linked to those different companies so that they get the right job that will help them in their lives.
Okay, okay. So we'll be wrapping up very soon now. And I want you to understand in conclusion that Zion Remote Job Services is a real company. The problem that I have realized with a lot of students, professionals around the world is that they don't check things out online. I would encourage everyone, go on Google, type Zion Remote Job Services, and then take your time and go through all the information that Google tells you. You'll find out for yourself that we are registered, we have partners, and we have social media platforms where jobs are posted every day, every minute, every hour. And it is across the world, and we want to help people find jobs. If you are a potential donor, if you are somebody who want to contribute to assist us and help us to move forward, whatever you want to do to assist this expand across the world, please, you are welcome. You are welcome, and want to let you know that we will partner with you and help you to help others find jobs worldwide. So on behalf of Zion Remote Job Services, I wish to thank all our audience who have participated in this webinar. And if you have questions or concerns, kindly get in touch with us. Online, our contacts and information are there, and we'll be able to help you, assist you better. And so thank you once again, Brother Moses, and then Brother Tobias. Just give us just short message before we end. Just briefly, Brother Moses, and then Brother Maseni, just 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Brother Robert, for this opportunity and for inviting me to be able to speak to the large audience today online, and also other platforms that you said. Okay. And so we're looking forward to see how the company will grow, and